So what's up, G? What's up, G Rig?
Oh man, you already know, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You already know.
We in our new facilities.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
no.
I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of crispy in here. I don't know if you noticed,
look,
dog.
I gotta sit up straight.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me get my back right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We got the logo to the left.
Hey, hey, look. We looking good. I mean, they messed my edge up.
I know,
they gave me the Magic Johnson, but we good.
You know what I'm saying? And I got a snapback.
I thought that was a wave cap, that Ray Lewis one.
Nah, it's a snapback. I don't really wear snapbacks like that. You see, I'm fitted. I stay fitted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
I didn't know they came in your size.
Yeah. They do. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I admit I am a little big headed sometimes.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
And we ain't talking about just big headed as you don't.
No.
You confident. You big headed as in the circumference of the circle.
That boy, wow. Wow. That wasn't that damn funny, Reed.
Huh?
That wasn't that damn funny.
They laughing. They laughing.
No, I ain't heard them chuckle. And I know the mic is on today.
Yeah.
And I know the mic is on today.
Speaking of mic being on. For the people that's watching, for the first couple episodes, we had no mic, we had phone. We
really did. We basically didn't have no electricity. That's why we moved. Okay,
yeah.
We didn't. And with that being said, too, I want to say this, and I mean this for real talk. This is how I know you black for real, because we did that thing, bro.
Yeah.
And there ain't nobody know we ain't had no mics. The mics wasn't on.
Off.
If y'all go back and look at that episode, the very first episode, you gonna see, and my boy G Reed pointed this out to me. He said, "Coach, you ain't even had your
headphones on, man."
I had my headphones all up here like this here,
because we couldn't hear.
Cause we couldn't hear nothing.
One episode, I had my AirPods in my ear, and my phone with the speaker, so I could hear through my phone, so I could make sure I hear. But hey, we here though.
We here. So why don't we get right into this thing?
Let's go ahead and get into it.
First of all, we want to welcome y'all back to More Than Athletes.
Yeah.
I'm your boy, Mickey Murray, a.k.a. Coach Crazy.
And I'm your boy, Jamar Reed, G Reed 61.
And this is More Than Athletes. And we're going to do them normal shout-outs. Ain't nothing changed. Shout-out, Hype. Shout to y'all, boy. Appreciate you.
Chow Time TV, baby.
Chow Time TV still in there.
That's right.
And let's get into this thing, man.
But we ain't shouting out the other one. But we still love you.
Oh yeah, we love it. Cause now the one thing I ain't gonna lie, Reed, I'm gonna miss the ambiance.
Yeah.
The scenery.
Yeah. Beautiful, nice. And then the drive wasn't that bad.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm talking about the drive-bys, the scenery.
Yeah.
The views.
Yeah.
Talking about the views.
Just like my boy, shout out my boy, rest in peace, man. King Nip, he used to say, "Ocean views."
Yeah.
Small circle is the chosen few. I wrote it down and I thought, hold on, let me stop.
Yeah, okay. But I'm talking about them.
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
It was some nice views.
Yeah, nice views.
I hate to leave it, but you know what I'm saying. Every now and then you get kicked out, or you know.
I wouldn't say kicked out.
Well, Reed, they wasn't returning the calls, bro.
But listen, look, kicked out is get your stuff, eviction. I would say no message is a message.
Yeah, exactly.
But I wouldn't say kicked out though.
Okay, so
because I would go back.
But this is the thing: if you in a relationship,
talk to me.
But hold on. If you in a relationship and y'all been going strong,
yeah.
I mean, we only kicked it
about a month.
Okay, so we talking for a month.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, you hit her. Don't get a text back.
It wasn't real love.
Hold on. You call her. Can't get a call back.
Yeah.
You email them.
Yeah. Ain't getting nothing.
Nothing back.
Yeah. That's what my grandpa told me. He said, no answer is an answer.
Oh yeah.
But he also told me too, if love is love, so if they love you, they gonna call back.
Right.
They gonna answer back.
Right.
But if they don't, they moved on. And I'm not saying they kicked us out. We just moved on. Let's just be slight with it. That we just moved on. That's it.
We got kicked out the damn place, bro.
We did. I had my trash bag and stuff.
I told the curtains down. It is what it is. She ain't calling back. You know what I'm saying? But like you say, we move on to bigger and better things, and we keep that thing pushing.
That's right.
So look, speaking of keeping it pushing, I know somebody who need to keep it pushing it today.
Who is that?
In the NBA, and their name is Doc Rivers.
Ain't got no doctrines degree, so that's why he got to go back to school. He's been kicked off the team.
Name is Doc. So my question to you, Reed, because I know what I think about this.
Okay.
they put the team together.
Yeah.
Doc, of course, was a part of putting that team together.
He was.
I know he signed off on it.
Small comments that he was trying to make to get him anyway, So he
okay. And the goal was to win a championship. Okay. Anytime you have a team that's winning 50 plus and you add 2 so-called superstars to that team, the expectation is to win a championship. They didn't win a championship, and so you got to have a scapegoat. So my question to you is, was he deserving to be fired, and was it his fault?
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. You said it before, and we always mention it. You say coaching is
at an all-time low.
And I just put it like this: I feel like Doc Rivers, to me, he hasn't been just a great coach. He's had some great teams.
Yes.
And so when I look at the situation, he's been with that team for a while. It's not like this was his first year, his second year. He was with this team when they had Chris Paul, when they had Blake Griffin.
Yes, sir.
So yes, it's his fault.
DeAndre Jordan.
Yes, it's his fault.
Yes.
You had the first big 3.
Right.
And all you won was one championship.
Yes.
That's all you went there twice, but you won one champion. Yes, it's your fault.
Yeah.
Because the position that you putting them in, yes, it's getting them to be successful, but it's not getting a championship. You only got one. You done some beautiful things. Don't get me wrong. So yes, I believe it's his fault because you got 2 guys who you traded. You traded to get Paul George. You traded every first round pick because you said you can do something with these guys,
right?
And you wasn't able to do it. And I feel like yes, it was partially your fault because as a coach with the talent you have, put them in the greatest position to be successful. And I feel like you just didn't do it multiple times. With the big 3, 1 championship. With the Clippers, with Chris Paul.
Lob City.
All that.
3-1. They was up 3-1 on Houston. Don't forget.
Still didn't get it done. So I believe, yes, it was overdue. Overdue his time. I mean, he got that, and it didn't work out. You got to go. Like, we had to go. You got to go.
But okay. So, but was it more of an X and O's fault, or was it more of a culture fault?
I would say X and O's.
You think it was more
X and O's? Yeah, because look, I'll put it like this, and you gonna tell me I wasn't. You gonna say no, but like I told you, Paul George, he used to be a defender.
Mm-hmm.
He used to be a defender. Whenever he got to the Clippers, he looked like he couldn't defend.
No, he couldn't.
And then you look at Kawhi. Kawhi he was known for a defender.
That's what they tell me. The glove. They did the glove.
No, the claw.
The claw. My bad.
The glove.
OJ.
GP
was the glove.
Yeah.
I thought OJ Simpson was the glove.
No, he had a glove. Yeah. But it didn't fit.
So they must have quit.
So
but it was one missing.
So I'm gonna quit you right now and just let me go ahead and just finish what I was saying. So I just feel like with them guys being a defender and him being a defensive coach and it didn't work out, the X's and O's is what the mistake was. Because you got Patrick Beverly, who's a defender, who's an agitator. You got all these guys who being defensive guys, but you can't stop somebody from scoring. You can't stop, who is it, Murray?
Man, they couldn't stop nobody. Luka the first. Don't forget the first round what Luka was doing to him.
So it's the X's and O's.
It's X's and O's.
X's and O's. I mean, I can't see nothing else. What you see?
Oh, I saw some more than some X's and O's.
Okay, so what you saying? If it's not, do you believe X's and O's? Or
I believe it was both. But see, you said partially.
Yeah.
You said partially his fault. Nah, bro. Nah, you about to get this whole damn thing, bro.
Let me
and I'm gonna tell you why. Cause culturally, I'm gonna tell you something, and I mean this, and I'm 100% being honest. When I saw this, I knew it was gonna be a problem from the start. And you remember when they first got Paul George and Kawhi, and you remember, I don't know if you remember, I remember good. Hype, if you can help me out on this. Okay. You remember when they first got him, and then Patrick Beverly, Beetlejuice Beverly, was all on Twitter, him and Lemon Pepper Lou.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All up on Twitter. The first when the trade came down that they got both of them, they was all on there talking about, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
And they said Beetlejuice Beverly went up and down the hotel knocking on people's doors because you remember they was in summer league, right? So then we get into the season. And ain't, he missing some games, Kawhi missing some games. Then I was like, you know what? I know on paper they strong. They deep and they strong. Then they got to the playoffs. This is when I seen it was a problem. You remember when they was playing Dallas? Did you watch the series? Rick?
I watched a couple of games of that series.
Okay. Well, I think it was game 2. Game 2 or 3. They was really feeling themselves, bro. And Beetlejuice Beverly was talking all year.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know, all year. First
They
of all,
do.
you when have you ever known the 10th best player on a 12-man team to do so much talking?
Because you don't really hear too many of that.
No, nope,
Because
no.
they're not supposed to talk
No,
anyway.
they're not.
Just sit down and shut up.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel
But
you.
he was doing a whole lot of talk. I mean, he went out and bought a gold chain. You see him? He had a nice gold
But
chain.
he still ain't got no haircut.
That's what they Beetlejuice Beverly, right? So Beetlejuice Beverly was doing all this talking. I was watching the Dallas series, right? And I forget who the player was, but they was at the free throw line, right? And then, well, I take you back. I digress. It started when they was tripping with Dame Dollar.
Yeah. Okay, send out the tweets and stuff.
Sent out the tweets and all that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, y'all not even in the playoffs yet. What y'all doing all this talking? I'm just peeping they swag, and I'm like, I like swag. Anybody who know me gonna tell me. Anybody that know me gonna tell you if they ever played with me, I was that dude. I was swag, talking, whoop de whoop. But I was that 24/7 win, lose, draw from the time I stepped on the field.
Yeah.
That's me, right? But they was talking a little bit too much, and Beverly doing all this. Then they went to laughing at people, and I seen them, and I was like, it turned from swag to a bunch of buffoonery, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and I was looking at Doc like, hold on, man.
You're not correcting this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and that just let me know that he was feeling himself too. Like they had done something. Like, swag is good. Again, I'll repeat, swag is real good.
Yeah.
But they had Golden State swag with Clippers past.
Yeah.
Meaning they ain't never done nothing. Ain't won nothing, so you really ain't got no business to be swaggy like that. I understand confidence. So I say that to say all this, and the person at the helm didn't correct it. He never once, hey man, you know, we ain't done nothing. That what should have been the message.
Yeah.
We ain't done nothing.
From the jump. But I say him. I say he should have stepped up his system as the coach, but then also, you know, your leaders, but
who's the leader? Kawhi?
Yeah, that's the question. Is who the leader is? Like, is Kawhi the leader?
No,
or is Patrick Beverly the vocal leader, the one that's actually saying everything and things are running through him when we talk about that? Because when it comes to play, it ain't running through him.
But this the thing, and you know, just like I know. Yeah, there are some vocal leaders that may not get as much burn, but they well respected.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pat Beverly, look. Pat Beverly is that dude that be at the club and he got his Clipper stuff on, so everybody can know. Because if you look at him, you ain't gonna really know. And he the one that the groupies that the groupies is there for the ballers.
Yeah.
He the one that the groupie, when the girl say, "Hey, that Patrick, he play," the groupie gonna say, I mean, I want a baller, but.
Yeah,
not that kind.
Yeah,
you know, I'm trying to get a baby. He gonna make me a gremlin.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
No, I
he that dude.
You're saying.
So if he that dude, he can't motivate you, but so much.
Of course.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So your leader is supposed to be Kawhi, but he mute.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
so how you gonna? What he gonna tell you?
Mute to the public. Yeah.
Nah, bro, he mute.
But he ain't.
He mute.
He's kind of more vocal. I mean, as we saw in the bubble, he does speak a little bit more. And then you hear from his teams and his Toronto teams, they have said he's not completely vocal. Like when we talk about vocal, we talking about
about Ray Lewis.
We talking about that.
You know
but
what I'm saying?
He's not as vocal, but he's more vocal towards his team. Like when he's in San Antonio, mute is what he was.
He's still mute.
But I feel like he's more. But you seen his emotions are more different now because when he's in the game and like somebody mess up, he's like he's like doing a little bit more.
Yeah, but that's not being vocal though, Reed. Especially when you got Beetlejuice over here, doing all this yapping.
But he not he.
And then you got Lou. Then you got
Beverly though. When I look at Patrick Beverly, he's not. I don't say he's like him. He just like you know mosquito. Yeah, he's just mosquito. Just
or that chihuahua.
He ain't really saying nothing.
No,
at all. He's never saying nothing.
And he ain't playing nothing either.
But I'm saying is that Kawhi is he happens to be their leader. He just don't speak as much as we would want him to. That's just what it is.
But this is another problem. So he's supposed to be your leader.
Yeah.
So you know he has something to do with Doc getting fired, right?
I wouldn't say he has something to do with Doc getting fired.
What? Hold on, Reed. So you think that they brought him, and he gave them the ultimatum of, hey, I'm want to come play for your team, but you got to go get this dude, and Doc signs off on that, and you think that they let Doc go without hollering at him?
You know, I believe they hollered him, but I feel like the choice. So the guy in charge is all about his money. Like, he just bought the Forum where the Lakers used to play, where they was getting ready to turn it into a restaurant. He just bought that to say, let's get our own place, because Doc was the one to say, let's close up, let's cover up these banners, because I don't like we're not the Lake, we're not going to sit in no. So listen, I believe the one in charge had a lot to do with it, because as you seen when they were losing in the playoffs, when they showed a picture of him, my man was like, this got to go.
Right.
So I believe, yes, they came to Kawhi. But the ultimate decision, I've been like, the dude is making all the money. He gonna say whether he gonna go or not. I feel like he's not influenced a lot by somebody else. He's influenced by what he thinks.
So you think he solely made this decision without?
No. He probably came to him.
I know you know he came to him. You know he came to him. If Kawhi mute tail didn't go to him first. Because at the end of the series, that's the stuff been coming out. You know, when the stuff been leaking.
Yeah.
And one of the things was leaking was some of the decisions that was being made. And if you watch the series and if you watch Clipper, Doc made some horrible decisions, bro.
He did.
He made some horrible decisions. And I'm not even talking about X and O's. I'm talking about with the people that you brought into the organization in your team, because you know it's leaking out now that it's the bench players is talking about that they thought that they was better than Paul George. And think about the bench. Lou, that's Lemon Pepper Lou.
Yeah.
You know, he said, I'm better. You know, he out there going 2 for 29 and I'm on the bench. You know, Jackson came in. You know, he think he probably better because he ain't got no problem shooting the ball.
He ain't got no haircut either.
Morris come in from the Knicks, averaging 20.
He's want to fight.
But he came off the bench, but he was averaging 20. So Harold, that's 4.
I don't know what. Look, and I'm gonna get off topic just a little bit. I don't know why Jackson and Patrick Beverly, with all this money, cannot find a barber. And then Harold, you got to get some type of braces, my brother, because your mouth.
Harold got braces.
Your mouth is huge.
Harold got braces.
He looked like that little thing. I don't know if it was on
The Predator,
on Finding Nemo, but it was a cartoon. I'm at to pull a picture up. It's a picture with SpongeBob, and it's a big fish with some big teeth, and that's him. Like, come on, you can't be grown looking like you in the 3rd grade with big teeth.
Well, you can, because that's what he looked like. So,
he do, but we can go back on such. That's my fault. That's my fault.
But anyway, so it's Doc's fault. I've been seeing a lot of stuff. Stephen A. get up there talking about I'm disappointed.
Very.
For Doc, it's ride out.
Yeah.
Kick rocks.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah.
Be out. Arrivederci. Ciao, Bella.
Hey, that boy good. Good.
Y'all people don't know boomerang. Anyway, but that's the thing. So Rock, I don't feel sorry for you one bit. You know he gonna get a job, but let's just be real. I think Doc has been overrated from the jump
many years
since he left Boston.
Many years, but I think he was overrated at Boston.
He was.
It was the team. It was the team he had, man. Because like I'm looking at like he had like people just underestimate Mike Posey. Like
Mike Posey was a problem.
He was
big baby.
And then what's his name? House would come in.
House
was nice.
Yeah, House was nice.
And then Allen.
Was Ray Allen, Rondo, KG.
We can say he was a defender, like he was a defensive coach, but he had a lot of great defenders on that team.
He had great defenders.
So I don't know if I can give him that credit of him just being that great of a coach.
No.
I'm saying the players he got.
No, he had Lob City, he had Boston, he had this team. Everybody underachieved out besides that Boston team, which really underachieved to me because they should have had more than one ring.
Yeah.
All right. So that's what's up.
But you know what though? Like, I'm done talking about them. Because like I told you before in the prior episode, I told you they're a great value team.
Great value.
Like great value. Like either you getting the Oreos or the cream in between.
Right.
I'm gonna get the Oreos
all the time, every day.
Who's the coach name? I'm gonna need you to pull this clip up. He was the coach of the Cardinals, and they played the Bears on the Monday Night Football game. And he said, "Green. They are who we thought they were, and that's who they are."
And
you're
right.
Like you said, the coach. Yes, is the coach because when you go to, I went to Lufkin, and we used to win games. Then I went to UTEP, and we lost games.
Right.
Shout out to Tep, but it's the culture of like that's just what you are, and if you can't come in and you can't fix that, you had plenty of opportunities too. Man, I'm done with you. They done with you, and we done with this. We done with this topic. We moving on to the next because
we done.
Why?
We done. So let's go to the next topic. Next topic.
What we got?
Tomorrow, the big day.
LeBron. Okay.
The breezy.
Lebanon.
LeBron. King James. You know
LeBron
who it is.
James.
So we got the Lakers and we got the Heat. You know, it's a whole lot of backdrops to the story. You know, you got LeBron and Heat. You got Pat Riley. He talked about LeBron when he left, and then this. But let's just go straight basketball.
Yeah.
What you got on the series?
You already know I'm doing it. I like that boy Shannon Sharp. You know, like he said, you know, you can have a hard and you can have a garden.
Right.
Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5?
Now I'm going Lakers in 5.
Okay, so
the reason why I'm saying Lakers in 5 because I feel like that's like I told you. We was on the phone. We was talking. You was like, I think we ain't gonna lose another game in the playoffs. And I'm saying the Lakers got to get their groove first. They try to figure out teams as they get in there, and when they finally figure out teams, it's like they got it because the lineups that we have, we may not have the best players.
Who? So much Lakers?
Yeah.
You got that dude?
But no. I said we may not have the best players with an S.
Well, he like 2-3.
Look, we ain't got the best players, but with the players that we do have, we work with what we got. And we have two special players. We got special. AD and we got the guy we call the king. The guy y'all call the king, LeBron James. And when you have them two guys and you have a person at the top of the key and a person at the end of the key. Right in the post. When you got that and you got two of the top 5 players in the league on your team,
you got a problem.
Anybody else that we incorporate, if it's the right pieces, like a Dwight Howard, who not gonna do nothing but rebound and foul. Then you got JaVale McGee who gonna come in and be clumsy, gonna cause a couple of destruction, move out. Then you got Rondo at the point. You got Danny Green who gonna make 3 out of 2,000 shots. Then you got Caruso gonna come in and give you some. Like the players we just got enough.
We got a plethora.
We got enough.
We got a plethora.
We got enough, and like our roster is enough.
Right.
But then when you put LeBron and AD, we good.
You got that.
Now we're not as consistent as we should be, but we still good.
Well, you got 2 people that's consistent, and then you have you got the King and AD. They consistent. Okay. And when I say consistent, I say you walking in with 60.
Yeah.
Now sometimes it's AD 40 and LeBron 20.
Yeah, you're right.
Sometimes it's LeBron 38 and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you coming in with that 60 though. Yeah. So either way, that's kind of hard to combat.
Anytime they don't get that 60, that's when we fall in deep trouble.
True.
That's when we fall in deep trouble is when they don't get that 60. Okay, I'm with
that. But what you have is again that plethora. So what happens with the plethora is we don't really have or we don't have a third guy that's going to consistently give you 20. But what happens is KCP has a good game, and when he don't, Kuzma balling. When Kuzma don't, then Morris is balling. When Morris ain't, the Rondo is, and when Rondo ain't, the Morris is. You know when you got a plethora. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, y'all know I like saying plethora.
Yeah, he been reading, y'all.
I've been reading. Y'all can't spell it though. But anyway,
serious spell plethora.
So look, I got them. So this is my when it all boils down to it. When you don't know, I always put common sense to everything. So you mean to tell me? And I think Miami is a good team.
I think they are too.
But I don't think this book ends with you being able to tell me that first round the Lakers beat Dame Dollar, McCullough, the big dude, and
I don't even know. But they had Whiteside, but the other center was pretty good though.
Yeah,
I don't know his name.
And them boys.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a major backcourt.
It is,
and they was hot.
They good.
People was calling them the best team in the bubble. Yes, Matter of fact, Damon Dollar was voted the best player in the bubble.
I don't know if he was the best one though.
Yeah, he was at that time.
Booker wasn't.
But Booker wasn't winning though. He was in the bubble.
Booker won all. They won all the games.
You're right. I mean, well, it's toss up between them two.
Yeah, okay.
But I think the Blazers did have the better team at that time.
Yeah,
because Carmelo was Melo was balling.
Yeah.
McCullough was balling.
You're right.
Okay, so you mean to tell me that they're gonna rid them boys 4-1? Okay. Dame Dollar, Carmelo, McCullough, all that, right? Hottest team. Some people even picked them to lose that series. A lot of people.
They did.
It's quiet now,
they did.
but people pick. Okay. So then you go from them 4-1, gentleman sweep, lose first, go 4. Yeah. Then you go to Houston. Harden.
Houston. I think you forgetting
Harden.
the H.
Houston.
I'm tired of y'all people. Go ahead.
Houston.
So how do you say humble?
Humble.
You humble?
Humble.
You humble.
Humble. But they don't know what humble is, but anyway. So then you move from the Blazers to Houston where you got Harden and Westbrook.
Yep.
Two MVPs.
And what was the other guy's name? Because he was
Gordon.
No. Not Gordon. The
Gordon
other guy.
Cole.
I know he good, but it's another guy.
Covington.
They traded for him. Yeah.
Covington. Yeah. So you beat the Blazers for one, then you go to a team with 2 MVPs on it.
Yes.
And Gordon, a 3-point shooting champion previously. And
Covington a stretch.
Yeah, and Covington, a baller.
Yeah.
And for one, gentleman sweep them.
Yeah.
Then go to Denver.
Yeah.
Good coach, up and coming.
Great lineup.
Up and coming. Murray just cold. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
Murray to me still was the best player.
That's gonna be real nice, but
and then you got the Joker.
Yeah.
So you got 2 all-stars on that team, well coached, good role players.
I wouldn't say all-stars, but 2 great players.
Joker is an all-star.
I mean, he's an all-star, but I wouldn't say he's a consistent all-star.
Joker?
He's not a consistent all-star to me.
He wasn't Joker consistent, bro.
I mean, he's only had one all-star, and that was this year.
Who?
Joker.
He be hurt sometime too, you know.
But I'm just saying he's not a consistent all-star to me.
Well, Murray and Joker was balling.
Of course,
they put the Clippers. They sent the Clippers home.
They did.
Okay, so now think about them names that I just named.
Yeah.
And then we get to the Heat.
Mm-hmm.
What you got? Bucket, Jimmy Buckets.
Yeah.
Now let's be real. Jimmy Buckets, I love the dude. He from here, Tomball.
Yeah,
Conroe.
I know his brother. I know his brother Jordan Leslie. Shout out Jordan Leslie. You watch my podcast, I watch yours, man.
So, but name one of those guys that I named previously that he better than.
That Jimmy Butler's better than?
Yeah. Out of all them guys that I just named on those three,
out of all them guys, I think
that I just named on them 3 previous teams.
I literally think that Jimmy Butler is better than all 3 of those, than all those guys you called out. I
then
think
who?
Jimmy Butler is.
You think he better than
Yes.
Dame Dollar?
They not
You
the
think
same
he better than
position.
McCullough?
I mean,
You think he better than Harden? You think he better than Russ? 2 MVP? You think he better than
well,
Murray?
I mean, when you put him up against Harden, I wouldn't say he's better than Harden, but I believe he's better than Dame Dollar.
Reed, that's
Yes.
about real talk, bro. That's about the dumbest thing that you done ever said on the all podcasts that we done ever done, bro.
Podcast, real life, everything. I'm telling you, no, Jimmy, bro. Jimmy is
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
He good. He ain't. Come on, Reed. I understand that you supposed to have some contrast on the podcast.
No. We ain't doing that.
That's what I thought. I thought we wasn't doing that.
Jimmy, if anybody is better than him out of the people that you called out, I believe the only one I feel like would be better than him would have to be Harden or Westbrook.
Of course, they got 2 MVPs.
Them two.
But Dame and Dollar, he ain't. You think he in the class with Dame?
I think if anything, he's a little bit better than Dame Dollar. I think out of the people that you call,
at what?
Third.
At what? Name one. At what?
At what defense? You asked me to name one. I named it for you. I don't want to hear it. Let's move to the next. Come on.
But you done jacked me up. I don't even know. I don't even know where I was going. You done threw me all off. But back, I know exactly where I was going.
Yeah.
I don't see Miami.
You see 5? What you see? How much you see? Like
I'm giving them 5 just because I just
Lakers in 5?
Giving them 5. I'm how Shannon Sharp say.
You going Lakers 5?
I'm gonna go Lakers and I'm gonna go Lakers in 5.
I'm calling Lakers in 5 because this is my biggest thing I see. Now I watch a little bit of the series because my friend is my friend Jadarius Day, my best friend, man. Shout him out. He's a Celtic fan, which I hate the Celtics because I'm a Laker fan, born and raised. And I watched that series and that pick and roll, they killed them. And
who did?
The Heat
killed Boston
because the Boston didn't have any post players.
But who was running the pick? Who was running? Dragic.
So it was mainly the guy in the post. Bam,
Dragic and Bam.
So the thing is I believe because
that ain't gonna work.
That was a lot of their success. So when you matched them up against the Lakers, we got 3 7-footers
They're not
on
running
there.
pick and roll.
They're not running that. So Jimmy's going to have to score something. And then the dude, Tyler
Jimmy ain't
Hero,
no score like that.
I know, but I'm
His
saying
skill set ain't. But you
he's
saying the
gonna have
one
to
that
come
you
out.
saying is better than Damon Dollar, he don't got no offensive bag like
It's not
that.
as good like Damon Dollar.
No, it ain't that. He ain't got no offensive bag. He's a
He can score
he's a
some points.
hard
He can
worker.
get to the bucket though.
Yeah, his mid range is cool.
Yeah,
His mid range is cool.
it is.
I ain't okay. That's it.
Yeah,
I mean, he can score. He's a good player.
yeah. He's I mean, so I
Damn, Dollar, bro.
I think he better
Murray?
I think he better
Bro,
than them. By
come
just a
on,
little
man.
Bit,
Anyway,
but
that's
I'm not giving a
all.
lot, but just a little bit. But when we look at the series and we talk about it, man, I feel like in that case, I feel like it's gonna be 5 because they can't that pick and roll not gonna work. And then Jimmy is not a he's not necessarily a facilitator like that.
No, he's not.
So and then if they going Tyler Hero, okay, he gonna have to give us 40. He gonna have to drop off 40.
Who Tyler Garden? That's all I want.
I don't know who he guarding.
Who Dragic Garden? That's what I need to know.
But I don't think we like holding 1-on-1 anyway.
Well, I mean, yeah.
If they're gonna do a lot of pick and rolls,
Oh no,
they're gonna get a matchup. That's
well,
gonna be
you
an
right
issue.
because they running zones.
Yeah.
But Miami's running zones like we in middle school.
So I mean, it's Lakers in 5. But my question to you is, though we say Lakers in 5, do you believe with everything going on, the whole pandemic that we in, that there's gonna be an asterisk beside that championship?
I'm glad you asked that question. You know why?
Okay, well,
Because I've been noticing that ever since it's been kind of looking like Brian's gonna get him another ring.
Yeah.
It's been all kind of other questions that's coming up. Now, anybody that's ever played sports, no. Home court advantage is a real thing.
It's a very
Football, basketball, whatever, right? Especially in basketball for the role players. If you look at Miami, all they role players is balling. But I say that to say this, and I mean this 100%. This is the realest championship that has ever been played in basketball. For one reason and one reason only. There is no advantage.
None.
For nobody.
Straight up, let's go.
Nobody. We ain't got no families. We ain't got no regular food. We ain't got no home court advantage. That we ain't got no there is let's go and let's ball.
Yeah.
So I'm saying hell to the Nizal. If you put an asterisk on this one, it's because you clearly have never ever played ball or do not understand ball in its simplest form.
They talked about having an asterisk, but I say it shouldn't be, because just like what you said, it's gonna be the realest, because
it's the realest.
Like you said, there's no advantage. But also look at this situation too. The NBA season was almost over.
Yeah.
Like, it was almost over. Like, I don't care what you're talking about. It was almost over. Like, to have 50-something wins just in a couple it's almost over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, people are like, I'm not a LeBron fan, but people are, getting to say, it don't really count. No, yes, it does count.
Oh, them haters is that.
It does count. Where they at? Hold on.
They're everywhere.
Okay.
They everywhere,
comments.
They in the comments. They in the comments. They everywhere. The haters is out because they know what's about to happen, and I can't blame them with your hating name. I get it.
Yeah.
But y'all starting to take stuff too far.
Yeah.
Like, this is the easiest road. But he was supposed to lose to the Blazers at first.
Yeah.
This is the easy. It's supposed to be
he had to be honest. This is the first time I can say this, because I've never said it. I've always said LeBron has the easy route going through the East. I feel like the competition in the East wasn't as good, but I feel like
the Eastern Conference. That's what they.
But I feel like when him going in the West, and him playing the teams that they played, battle tested. I feel like this really counts.
What?
This really counts.
What?
I mean, he really want to get like I'm Kobe. I'm saying Kobe won against the Kings. He won against the Portland Trail Blazers. He won against Dallas, man. But this championship by LeBron, the teams that he faced, the hot Blazers that come off. Then you got the 2 MVPs that you facing in the Rockets. Then you got a team that's hot on fire from the top of the key to the post. and you win.
And you winning, bro. And not just winning, but you
balling.
You balling.
You
Like
balling.
you running through these boys.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you running through them.
It's almost like when a series first start. I don't know if it's me, but people watching, you just tell me if it's you too. I feel like he coached the first
No,
game.
he do. He say
coached
that.
it like, let me
He
check
call it a
this
fill
out.
out game.
Let me seal it, and then
That's what he do.
And then he comes with it. And I'm like, okay.
That's what he do.
Yeah.
He coached. He peeped the scenery. You know how you do when you first get to the club.
Yeah, you gotta check it out.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta see who. You gotta see where the thick ones at. See where the slim thick. See where the bars.
I ain't
at.
doing none of that though. I don't do that type of stuff. You know, I was a bouncer, so I just stayed by the door, man. Just check the IDs.
You ain't never did. I ain't say I did it now. I'm having married and my wife bad.
I ain't do it then.
You ain't never done that, Reed. G Reed.
I played the fifth, but can we move to the next, man?
Okay. All right. You ain't lying. Well, speak for yourself. I used to come in that mug. I want to know where the DJ at. I need to know where the VIP section is.
Yeah.
I need to know where I can get that Crown and Coke. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I peeps out everything for the restroom and the exit in case they get to tripping, because you know they gonna get to tripping. So I peeps game. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did. Speaking of peep game, I also peep. Guess who is the head coach at a HBCU now?
Confidence.
It's been a minute since we didn't done this thing. So there's some things that I know I wanted to cover.
Mm-hmm.
Deion Primetime Sanders.
Yeah.
Best corner to ever play, hands down.
Mm-hmm.
No debate.
Yeah.
Is the head coach at Jackson State University.
Impact.
Impact. BCU. So my question to you is, do people really understand how big this is, for one, and for two, do you think he's gonna be able to get some 4 and 5 star recruits to come to a HBCU?
I said impact for a reason, because whatever he does is impactful. Mm-hmm. Like when he played, he made the Jerry Curl impactful. He made the 40 time.
Well, I don't know if the Jerry Curl was long before he get Michael Jack, MJ, Thriller.
But I'm just saying though, for football players, he made it like, because when you in football, your hair gonna get messed up. But he made it impactful. Yeah. He made it impact. He made the 40 time something you really care about. Like,
I see where you're going.
So when I look at Deion, I look at what he did. One of the greatest things he did was he didn't just go there. He brought the people he brought with him is important to me.
Wait. Which one?
This is gonna shape.
Because they
he got like some real dogs in there.
Well, they saying that one thing was fake.
So
Warren
them not coming.
Yeah, they said that wasn't. Yeah, they said it wasn't real.
Okay. Well,
now I'm sure he gonna get some people in there. But I know what you're talking about. They saying
he gonna get some guys. He gonna get some guys, and because he taking this serious, man. Like, jokes ain't no jokes. Like, he's serious about this. Like, this is about to change the game. And you said he's gonna get some 5 stars.
Yeah, but
I believe he gonna get some big name players, because people gonna want to play with him.
Right.
All of the connections that he got, why not?
Right.
If you're trying to get to the league, this is where you gonna go, and you finna get the culture too. You finna get the whole culture behind you. You finna get you finna have it made. Why not?
Who he gonna sit on their couch and tell him no? Who gonna look that man in the face and say, I don't want to play for no prime time? Like, who that know the game, I should say. Who that know and understand who he is and what he brings to the game of football. Who gonna tell that man no?
It's hard to.
Yeah.
It's hard to. So I mean, impactful is what he is, and that's what he did. Like, I say yes, he gonna be able to bring some 4 stars. I feel like Alabama, y'all in trouble. I mean, you talk about DBU at all these schools. It's about to be a real DBU, and it's gonna be at the HBC.
We don't understand how big this is.
Yeah,
he single-handedly, to me, in my eyes, or what I think, is fixing to change the game.
Yeah,
literally, he's gonna put HBCUs on a map where they were
before all of this.
Right, with the Jerry Rices, Walters, Shannon Sharps. Like, it was a time where the best players were at HBCUs because the
other schools couldn't accept or wouldn't accept them.
Wouldn't accept black players. Let's be real.
Yeah.
So I can't wait, bro, because with everything that's been going on, I just think I know for me, I turned down HBCUs
I did too.
because I was told by a coach who didn't look like me that why would you go there when you're going to get Division I
Yeah,
offers?
I used to be told that it didn't give me a chance at where I wanted to go, which was the league.
Right.
So yeah,
And what's even sadder about that is my pops, growing up in 50s and 60s or whatnot, only wanted the best education for his son. So that was accepted by not just me, but him as well. I remember Florida A&M calling and speaking to my dad on the phone, and I remember coming home. I remember this like it was yesterday too. And I remember coming home and he said, Florida A&M wants to set up a visit with you. And I said, Florida State? He said, Florida A&M. I said, University of Florida?
yeah.
He said, why? I said, Florida A&M, them rattlers, why are they down there shaking that thing? And I said, oh, you talking about that black college? And he said, yeah. And I said, Pops, I'm going D1. And it's funny, but now that it ain't funny because I should have been and could have been one of those kids that made a difference.
Yeah.
And
for the culture.
For the culture and for myself.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm not gonna act like I left New Mexico State University with the best
degree or
somebody or people who really sold into me and my culture. You know what I'm saying? And so I say that to say I'm rooting for this man. I'm gonna do whatever I can to hype up HBCUs and I just think that it's big, bro. Like I really can't stress how big that I think this is.
I apologize too, and what I apologize for is just like you talking about your story. I remember getting ready to come out of high school, and I remember looking at my scholarship letters, and I looked at all of them, and I remember Prairie View offered me a scholarship. I remember the coach, he wanted to talk to me. I went to this thing called the Black College Explosion with my school, and I went to Prairie View, and they I guess they knew who I was, and they saw me. The coach, he asked, could he speak to me? So I spoke with him, and he was like, I want to offer you, I know you've seen the campus and stuff, and I would want to offer you a full-ride scholarship to play football here. And I literally looked at him, and I was like, there's no way I'm going Division I.
Right.
And we created this Division I to be like something that's everything. God. But the crazy part is,
God complex.
As I remember talking with my coach, Coach Patterson, he's now the defensive coordinator with the Minnesota Vikings, and he broke something down to me. He said the players who last long in the league or in some of the most successful ones, they come from schools that are coachable, that's going to coach them. And most of them come from small schools. He talked about Jerry Rice. He talked about Michael Strahan. They all came from small schools, and that bite that they had was different than anybody else. The players that last long in the NFL are technicians, and when you go to schools like that who's willing to buy into you, like you said, they willing to teach you techniques so you can last long. Like it's a lifestyle they're just trying to give you.
It's a lifestyle, bro.
And they're not just trying to get you there so they can look back and say, well, like, where's my chick? No, they're looking at you to say, if you make it, now do that for the next generation so they can come up. So, man, I want to apologize for downplaying HBUs whenever I was in high school coming out. I was like,
we all did.
I'm not going to Grambling.
I'm
not going to Southern. I'm not going to
but
Preview.
Just like a lot of stuff that people don't want to admit, we were taught that.
Yeah, of course.
We were taught that, we were fed that, and that's what it was. But
yeah.
So with that being said, it was another topic. We did something on the Zoom one time, and we didn't air it, but I wanna kind of go back there and touch on something. And it's this Bronny thing.
Okay, LeBron.
Bronny, the son.
Okay,
Sonny.
LeBron.
And he, I think about 2 weeks ago or something like that.
Yeah,
2-3 weeks ago, something like that. But he was smoking on. He was smoking on social media.
On that ooh wee.
He was on that ooh wee, that pressure. You know what I'm saying? That gas. You know what I'm saying?
Mama, you already know the deal.
Not that I know. I don't do pressure gas or none of that. I really don't. But
I mean, I put pressure on quarterbacks. I used to.
Yeah.
But he was doing something a little different.
Yeah, I put pressure on the wifey.
Oh Come on,
It
boy.
was my birthday that weekend. But I put that pressure on.
That pressure. But not this pressure, though. Not this pressure.
Not that pressure. But anyway, he was smoking on it, and a lot of people made a big deal. And rightfully so. I think it was a big deal. However, was it really a big deal?
No. I mean, it was because of the status that he's at. You feel me? Like, we know who LeBron is.
Right.
We know him. We done watched him in high school. And it's the fact that you act like your kids ain't doing that.
My kids ain't.
You act like, but I'm talking to the people.
No, okay. Because Caleb Chase.
But I'm
Caleb
saying,
ain't.
like, when you act like at the age that we at, like, being that young, you were doing things. The only thing now is that you're put on camera, and the status that you have is who you are. Like, you are basically a celebrity,
Right, because of your daddy.
So for you to put that on social media, they gonna blow it up. They
blew it up.
They gonna take it. They gonna drag it. They gonna use it. You gonna be 10 years from now. They still gonna be talking about it.
Right.
So
and let's not act like LeBron don't know his son.
I'm sure he knows.
Yeah, well, I know he dead smoking a nugget pack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Brian know his son.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna do you one even better than that. Actually, it's gonna help him
Why is that?
because of who he is.
Because it makes you relax. It relaxes the body. Now
No,
I ain't talking.
no. I ain't talking about the actual weed helping.
Okay,
him,
that's what I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about it's
I'm
gonna
talking
make
about
you chill.
the
It's
image.
gonna make you
No,
hungry. You gonna get beat
man.
up. He gonna have that
No.
munchie. Okay.
No.
What you talking
Gotta
about?
be up here sound like Martin. No, man. Oh, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about his image and his brand.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
So how's it gonna help? I need to know this.
Because I think LeBron being as media savvy as he is, I think he understands that he's the kind of the golden boy, even though he's not. He's probably one of the realest ones to ever play as big as he is, in handling issues and doing things. But I think he understands he doesn't want his son to be looked at in that image.
Okay, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So him doing that, which 90% of the kids his age is doing it, makes him relatable,
Like perfect,
right?
Yeah.
And it cleans that all the way up. So he's
Yeah,
not ever expected to be LeBron. You know what I mean? Because he's doing these little things like this now. And like I said, it makes him more relatable to his category. You know what I'm saying? To his peers, and it also lets you know, like, I'm not my dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think LeBron knows that.
Yeah.
And I think that's why he's kind of, if you look at it, he's doing some things, signing with some people and doing some things where he's already, you know what I mean, putting himself and allow himself. Yeah. So I do think that's, I really do think it's going to help him. I'm not saying he should have been doing it.
I don't think it will hurt him.
Nah.
I mean, just because where he is, the status he has, and the things he's doing, it's not like it's not like he ain't doing nothing, and that's all he doing.
But let's be real, G. Reed. It ain't even about him.
No,
it's about his daddy.
It's just about his daddy.
And they just want to they want to find some. Yeah, they want to put some marks on his resume. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it ain't gonna work.
No,
you know
I mean,
we coach at a high school.
We
teach at a high school.
It ain't that bad.
How much weed we done seen at the high school?
More than when he was smoking.
Well, okay then.
I mean, more than he was
what I'm
smoking.
saying?
So,
but I want to do. I got something for you though, because I've been seeing some in it.
Is it something you do every Thursday?
No. But since you said it, you know that y'all do know that that Thursday throwback
follow
battles.
him on Instagram.
You know what I'm saying? And follow my boy G Reed.
Facebook is where he does the whole every Thursday.
Every Thursday, this or that battles, and we gonna do it this Thursday. Throwback battles. This is Thursday. Y'all know how we do, but that's not what I want to talk about.
Okay, what you want to talk about?
What I want to get into is something a little bit different. This Tory Lanez thing, bro. We gotta talk about this real quick, cause we in the H. We gotta talk about this real quick, cause we running out of time. Now, let me say this first. Have you listened to the album? I'm asking. Wait, hold on. I'm asking this like it's just me and you here.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
That's anyway. Look, I listen to the first 6 songs of the album.
To what you think?
It's jamming. It's jamming, bro.
Now hold on.
It's jamming.
Wait, hold on. With that,
and he
being
was going
said,
at next too.
No, he was going to next.
Yeah.
Now, before, I want to say this though, because I want to make this clear. I don't condone no what he did. If he did,
yeah.
Because Megan is the girl.
Wrong, but we talking about something different though.
We talking about something. We talking about music. That music fire,
Yeah,
bro.
he came at it.
That music fire,
He
bro.
was on some. My homeboy, he said he was on that Drake Bittersweet.
I mean, I don't know what he was on, but I just know I had everything on repeat, and I mean
I know
everything,
I had this song where he was going at J.R. Smith,
bro.
Bun B, Chance
Bro,
Rap. I had that one on repeat because I played it once. I said, let me hear it again, and I hit the same laughter on every one of them that he attacked. I'm like, he going in, but and the music, the beat's good,
Everything good, bro.
music good.
It's sad. It's a travesty.
Yeah.
Because if the stuff didn't happen before, we would be talking about the music.
Yeah.
But before we go, why we like that though? Like with us, it's like we gotta be perfect outside our entertainment and our art, and nobody else. Ain't nobody else.
We far from it.
We got Kel still sitting behind bars, dog. One of the greatest to ever do it.
And I still listen to his music.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, you don't?
Man, with that bumpy grind, come on. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bumpy grind. But I don't do it out loud though.
No. I mean, but I'm still listening to it. Like my granny, she still say ain't nothing like that aura.
That's true. That
so I don't care.
Hold on, but we got to do this for the people that's gonna play this and not watch the whole thing.
Okay.
I ain't condoning no illegal activity against no females ever in my life.
I respect. I was raised by a single mother. I respect women. I love women, but
what that got to do with the song?
It got nothing to do with the music, though.
The song go.
Okay. Yes, he may be talking about her in the song. He's trying to plead his case. He shouldn't some people are right. He should never made an album where he's trying to plead his case. He should have probably came out or made like a little mixtape or something. But he had an album trying to get, and people are saying he's getting funds off of saying stuff about her. He's making music.
I'm gonna tell you,
he's making music. You wasn't saying that when everybody else was beefing and they making music going off with somebody. Like, come on, man. Like, I understand she got shot. I understand that.
Now that's not good though.
No. I'm saying
I don't want to say it like it was good.
I understand she got shot.
It wasn't that good,
but I'm saying, like, for him, he's making music. This is what he does.
Right.
This is why you like him anyway.
You gotta separate the two.
Yeah, like you can't take the personal. Like, if you don't like me, but you like what I do. What? Like, come on. Like, you may not like James Harden off the court.
Right.
But when he play, you cheering for
Look. It's personal and there's entertainment.
Yeah.
What he doing in his person. What he does in his personal life is personal.
It is.
So if he do something personally illegal, he gonna have consequences and repercussions for those.
He gotta suffer that.
He gotta suffer that.
Yeah.
But the music is for me.
Yeah.
The music is for me.
Yeah.
So if he do something against a female and he gotta go do some time, he gotta go some time. Yeah. I'm not gonna tell him he ain't gotta go to time. I ain't going to court. I ain't going to no jury. I ain't gonna do that. But the music,
they be making me feel bad, bro. I be driving and
you feel bad for what?
I have it turned up and I see somebody right beside me, I had the window down. I gotta roll the window down, turn down just a little bit, but it be jamming though.
Hey, if it jam, I'm gonna jam it.
It be jamming, bro.
If you don't like it, you ain't got to listen to it. But as for me in my house, I'm gonna serve the Lord.
Yeah. God is good.
Hey, and with that being said, bro, I think this is what, number 4, bro.
Man, I don't know what number this is.
But it feel good being back up in here.
But we in here.
We in this thing, man. So
and we in a new dough too, y'all.
We in the new dough.
Y'all,
hey, hold on, bro. I'm gonna do this while we on the air, bro. Okay, we on that. I'm about to show people the new crib. You know how when you get a new crib, people get the
put this on the IG.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We filming right now. I mean, we filming audio, listening. Hi, what's up? Hype, look at your boys.
But you on live?
Hype, I'm snapping right now. You gonna who live?
I'm gonna go live because when I look at your camera, like your camera trash. He got an Android,
hey, bro,
y'all.
Come on now.
He got an Android, y'all. But look, man, I'm live. I'm live on my set right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm live. We got the whole logo up
Hype,
there.
what you think, Hype? Tell me what you think, Hype. I know. You know, Hype always keep it real. We got to link up too. Hype, we've been talking about doing some things and hey, and appreciate everybody that's been showing love. You know what I'm saying? We see y'all, we hear y'all. trying to do something for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love. Keep showing the love. I got my hat, bro. My hat.
Hey, cause look, man, if you with us right now, man, look, we just starting. Like we said, man, we just starting, man. We love what we doing. We just being us. That's it. Being us on a podcast, man. Just bringing content. You feel me? So, hey, yeah,
here, man.
New building.
We in the building.
New building, man. Shout out to everybody. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Chow Time TV.
Chow Time.
Coach Crazy.
Coach Crazy. G Reed.
61. Don't forget that 61 though.
More Than Athletes. We in here. We appreciate y'all. Y'all keep rocking with us, please. When y'all see this thing, man, we ain't asking y'all to pay nothing or do nothing, but share this thing.
Yeah.
Share. If you like it, share it. If you don't,
share it. Let somebody else like it.
Okay, yeah. I'm finna say if you don't, the hell with you, man. Cause we ain't doing this for y'all no way. You know what I'm saying? We doing for
that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Support those that support you. Y'all always been supportive of my brother, my family. I love y'all. Hype, man. Can't say enough about your Chow Time TV. My man G Reed, who people don't know. I called him. We talked about doing some things, and y'all know how people get to acting funny and whoop to whoop. And I called him, I said, man, what's up with the podcast? He said, nah, I'm waiting on you. Exact words. It's exact words. I'm waiting on you.
Hey, for real, I was waiting, bro.
So I appreciate you, bro, because it ain't many times there are two brothers that ain't really known each other that long can get together and just do something positive without no egos, bro. And then so on some real stuff, bro, I appreciate you, bro. That's real talk. More Than Athletes. Y'all know what it is.
For real. Hey, shout out to everybody, like we said, man.
And wait. And shout out to Matt.
Matt, that's his name?
Yeah, that's his name.
Okay, shout out Matt. Shout out Matt.
We appreciate you giving us this opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Showcase our skills.
Showcase our skills.
Showcase, not showcase.
Well, that's a whole different show. That's a whole other show. But y'all know how we do.
Yeah.
More Than Athletes, man. We appreciate y'all. Keep rocking with us, man. That's it. That's the episode. That's a wrap.
And we out. Peace.
Yeah.